Hello and welcome. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What the cards will reveal about your love life in the next 6 months. But before we get into that, if you guys can please just give this video a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, okay? These are general, and general just means they may or may not resonate for you. There's a lot of, people who are viewing on YouTube, so please just take the pieces that resonate with your particular situation and you can leave the rest. So we're going to get straight into it. Let's see what your love life is looking like in the next 6 months. A lot can change in 6 months. I'm going to start off with this lovely little die with all 12 zodiac symbols. Let's see what sign comes up for Taurus. This may be the person you need to look out for, right? Especially if you're single and looking. If you're in a relationship already, we'll see if we get anything for that. Okay, so Spirit, Taurus. What sign do you have for Taurus? Taurus, you got yourself. I'm trying to move it so you guys can see. Okay, you can't see. You got the Taurus symbol. So you could end up with another Taurus. Or maybe you're just so focused on your own self and, healing. That's why this energy is telling you, hey, focus on yourself a little more. Love is just, you can love a lot. You can love your self-love, this family love, friendship love, romantic love, even though I think you guys are here for romantic love. So let's see. We're going to start off here. We have the romantic, what is it called? How did I forget? Romance Angel Oracle cards. Sorry, guys. I had a brain fart. So let's see. What are the cards revealing? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement for the next 6 months. What's going on with you guys? The next 6 months. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Next 6 months, Spirit. What's going on with them the next 6 months? So first up, on the Taurus train is the let go of control issues card, right? Which says allow this situation to unfold naturally. I mean, you are the bull. You could be a little stubborn, Taurus. It's your way or the highway. Not all the time, though. I mean, I don't have that issue with Tauruses, but I hear it's a lot. I mean, let me not say I don't. I have had them, but usually you guys are once you trust someone, you care for them, you're pretty flexible to me. But hey, if you don't like someone, you're probably not flexible. So that's their problem. Next, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, there's a lack of trust. And I feel like some of you guys have trust issues, which is normal, especially as you go through life and you kind of, go through heartbreaks or situations that, are hurtful. You know, you kind of develop this wall, this toughness. And I feel like with you, Taurus, that's where that control thing is coming from. It's coming from a lack of trust. We have heart to heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. This is the hard part for some of you guys. There's a wall. It's really, and I feel like it kind of blocks you. Like you don't realize you're not getting the love you want or what you desire is because you hold back a bit or you try to control or dominate the situation. And it's out of fear. As I said, it could be a little bit of insecurity too. And I'm not saying insecurity like about your looks. It's like insecurity about maybe thinking like, am I lovable? The last person lied to me or they cheated and left me for someone else. So why would I think anyone else, But that had nothing to do with you. People who do that, it has everything to do with them, right? Because guess what? They could have left you before, especially if they cheated a lot. Like they could have left you and say, "Hey, I can't manage this relationship, or I need more, or I desire to be, out there doing." But no, they want to keep you around and do that. That has everything to say about their character over yours. Okay. So next we have the express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like in the next 6 months you're gonna kind of conquer your fears a bit. And I feel like there's someone a situation guiding this. Maybe it could be with another Taurus. Maybe it's like you needed someone like you to feel safe. We also have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You can't make someone just jump through hoops for you and you also not reciprocate, because that will be unfair on their end. So just a heads up, Taurus, you want to make sure you're still being fair and balanced. Yes, you've been hurt, but this person who's coming in or you're dealing with, they weren't the one who did this to you. Now, if this is the person that did it to you and you're trying to make it work, if you seriously want to make it work, it's going to still require effort on your end to really forgive them. Because, people say they forgive someone all the time, but they're still punishing them, being passive aggressive or taking digs. So if you know you can't be that person to completely forgive, you might as well just let this person be free. Okay, Taurus. This is your reading is, it's going. Let's see what's happening. I felt like that was for those in a relationship already, but I feel like there's a lot of those of you who are looking now and you're back on the market, and maybe you're being triggered or you're realizing some of the healing you thought you've done, it hasn't quite, you know, happened yet. I don't know, or it's not complete. You're not completely healed, which a lot of us aren't, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve love. So let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? What is being revealed about my Taurian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? This is for the upcoming 6 months, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's being revealed about their love lives for the upcoming 6 months? So we're going to put this down over here and we're going to pull some cards. Now the cards are facing me, so I'm going to have to turn them around for you guys. Wow. You are starting off with a 10 of cups. Way to turn it around, Taurus. 6 months. I told you everything can change in 6 months, especially romantically. Like you can go on a date this weekend and this could be the person you're still going to be with 6 months from now. Okay, I'm not putting that pressure on you. It may not be this week. Like if you're dating from dating apps every week, it may not be the person this weekend. It could be next weekend. I don't want you to go into it with like jumping ahead. Live in the moment. But 10 of cups is emotional fulfillment. It's joy. That's that safety you've been wanting, emotional security. Yeah, you're getting that, Taurus. You really are about to get that. Sorry. I'm realizing some cat hair. My cat jumps on my table and I'm seeing her here. So next we have Empress, which is Venus. Venus is your energy, Taurus. It's also Libra. I love this for you. Empress is mother-like, nurturing, creative. They bring things to life. They birth things. Literally, with the Empress is as a mother. Now it's not just babies. It's relationships. They can birth businesses. There's so many different things, right? They're a manifester. So I feel like your energy, you're in your Venus energy. Very beautiful. Next to that, we have a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer. It's also Pisces, Scorpio. Intuitive energy. I feel like this is more the energy you're embodying. I feel like the Empress is like you, but in your Empress, the Empress is basically all the queens. Like the Emperor is all the kings. What I'm getting is a very like Spirit is saying your intuition, your gut instinct, all of that. Listen to it, especially when you if you get bad vibes about someone, there's probably a reason for that. It's probably you can listen to that, but you have to kind of learn how to decipher that. So like if someone just naturally triggers you, it's like, is it my trigger that's bothering me, or is this like really something that I should be worried about? Chariot, more Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, but this is forward movement, things picking up, taking speed, more accomplishments, more success. Yeah, it's like practice makes perfect. It's like the more people you interact with, the more you kind of get comfortable, like especially if it's dating. And everyone's different. Some people could go on dates. I've known fire signs that can go on like a date on Friday night, a date on Saturday night. As a Cancer, I was never like that. But for some people, they need that. It's like practice, and it helps them like not put their all into one person so quickly. So that could be you like trying different. Like, oh, the more I date, like, and when I say date, it's not necessarily like sex. People always like, oh, you're dating. No, you could go on a date with someone Friday, and after that date, you can be like, oh, I can tell this is not going to move forward. Or, you give someone a second date, and you're like, at that second date, no, I don't like those qualities for me long term. And it helps you develop what you really like what it makes it easier to filter out what's wrong. So next we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of going within and searching for, I feel like you're just getting yourself out there again, and you're more discovering you in the process of trying to find someone else. And what do we have? Two of Cups. Don't they say? It's like the minute you stop looking, you find it, or the minute that you, like, I always feel like when you become your best self and you're confident and you're secure in yourself and you trust yourself, you have to trust yourself to trust others. It's like you don't even trust yourself. How are you gonna go out there and trust others? So I feel like you're developing that as you learn more, as you go out there. And ooh, Three of Swords, and that pain and that heartbreak and all that you've experienced. This is you. A lot of pain. You've held on for that for a long time. You're releasing that. You're going to be releasing that. And look what we have next. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving away from that energy, and you're heading to a much calmer time in your life. It also could indicate taking a trip. Maybe you go on a little mini vacation, a cruise or something of that nature, and you reset. You're leaving this behind. This is the Six of Swords. The boat is going away from the Three of Swords. It's getting away from the pain, the hurt, and the fear that you've experienced before. So I love the growth in you, Taurus. I love the change in you. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. Bye, guys.